So that, my people, is the proof that I am correct. And everybody who has doubted me can lick my butt. Because why? Because yes, I've always said the clouds were nothing more than protection against the hypocrisy. And at the end of the day, guys, we're not buttholes, we're not lips. We're just the light trying to get ripped. And my question is this, is Dick Nixon, why in the hell did you start the Guns and Roses? And why in the hell did you start the idea that just because we're free, it means we're going to be assholes? And my point is that Brigham Young, my prophet, he taught me that you bring them young or you bring them dumb, but you never bring them home in front of the kids. And the point is this, is that everyone needs to lighten up. Everyone needs to be a slut, be a Salt Lake, Utah team member, and make some love, dude. Stop being such a bitch. Go and remember those girls you used to love. If they're out there being dicks, go give them a good girl. Go make couples. Go make everybody make up. If you know someone that's miserable, go make them meet their master. Seriously, for the love of God, just get along. Love who you are. Don't try and chase that girl you never got. Just be happy. Just be with your kids, okay? And that's the point. We can turn Japanese. We can turn crazy. We can turn smart. We can turn everything. But what we can't do is turn back time. So my question is this. Why am I going to court this week or this month or this year when all I've done is run and gunned for the planet Earth since I was born? And my question for you is this, is that if I am the Truman Show and I'm telling the truth, why in the hell are my kids missing this sunset and this skyline? I'll tell you why. It's because Lauren Kelly Milamano, Nelson Kennedy, I don't know what we're talking about here. One day, somebody named Mark would say, hey Mormons, stop being so white, stop being so right, and stop being so fucking outback, bloody, stupid. Because the best thing in the world is not sex, no drugs, no wine, no women. It is enjoying the sex, enjoying the drugs, and enjoying the wine. Because at the end of the day, we're all for Bush. We're all for Kennedy. We're all for grass. We're all for mountains. We're all for trees. And at the end of the day, nobody knows jack shit if they don't know me. So I'm here to tell you that if you've got an e-bike, you got balls, and you like to roll, well, get your fucking ass down to Zion Ponderosa Ranch Resort for the best fucking Union Heights, Spring Break, Great Clips, Hot Works, luxury recliners, Century Theaters. Okay, anyway, my point is this. If you're some kind of a fuck fart that bought a franchise thinking you were an entrepreneur, guess what? You aren't. Okay? So now, if you're one of those dipshits that thinks because you're a company guy that works 24 hours a day, so you could sit there and you could end up in a wheelchair, guess what? I got something to tell you. The world is beautiful. The moment you stop trying to compete with your brother and say, Steve, why don't you turn off the TV? Pam, why don't you? The point is this. Why are we in a hurry when the only one we want to hurt is you? And the only one I want to hurt is me. So for the love of God, why are we going to temples to pray when the temples are the mountains? The steeples are the people that sit there and say you're a sheeple if you take a shot. So, brother of Jared, brother of Mike, brother of Lisa, and brother of every single person on planet Earth. You guys don't stop chasing the gold, and and go for the Saints, I promise you, the rest of the world will suck my dick forever. That is the story of Office Space Release and the bluest sky the world has ever seen. Because if this guy can find blue, this girl can find blue. Because this cat was black until I brought her back from Brazil in my butt. Anyway, at the end of the day, a dog's a dog, a cat's a cat, and a monkey's a monkey. And as soon as I get this Subaru, this Nissan, and this handicap sign off my body, the sign of the beast, well, you can have it. Because let's put it down that the year 2026 was written by this guy, Marco Santiago dos Santos Milamano. And what loves their daddy will always be their daddy. Anyway, this kitty cat, I call her Cunty Kelly Rosa, because I think that cat's a cat, a dog's a dog, and a woman's a woman. And at the end of the day, why are we driving all the way to California and Brazil and New Mexico to see the blues, the whites, and the greens? When at the end of the day, we're all children of our Heavenly Father. We're all eyes of the tiger. We're all quiet. We're all cold. We're all peaceful. What we aren't is old. So stop acting old. Start acting young. And go into the deep blue yonder. And I promise my Heavenly Father, He's going to give you a bird and say, fuck you, herd. I took the vaccine. I lived. I fly. And I am free. So who the fuck are you to tell me what I can do? I'm a unicorn, and I do what I do best. So at the end of the story of 2026, who's the winner? It's me. Marco Santiago dos Santos Milamano. I am the winner chicken dinner of this big, fat American game. And I have to say this to you, my friend. If we let the people sing, they will sing. If we let the world preach, we will preach. If we let the children yell, they will yell. And at the end of the day, the answer is going to be the same. I am you and you are me. There's no difference between anything. As long as you've got a breath, as long as you've got a life, you care about this planet. So all I gotta say is, if you've got a ball of gold and you call it a sun, don't hold that gold in your heart until it becomes an old man and dies. Because at the end of the day, we're all born babies. We end up a master. And the first thing we do is we tell our children they're our servants. And all I gotta say is this, is that children are not for serving, they are for helping. And this is my message to the fine state of Utah and the Beehive State. And I, Marco Santiago dos Santos Milamano, have said enough. So on this beautiful 9/11 13-minute video, I'm going to go ahead and push stop and end this insanity for once and for all.